Good afternoon. My name is Gethsemane Jess, and I'll be speaking on the International Community Foundation. About the ICF International Community Foundation, their motto is Meaningful Giving, Inspired Change. They seek to inspire international charitable giving by U.S. donors with an emphasis on Northwest Mexico. Respond to COVID-19 flexibility. To respond effectively, many grantees will need to change strategies, in some cases dramatically. Understand that a mix of strategies is needed. Support for grassroots, all broader efforts can benefit from on the ground experience within impact communities. Founding the ecosystem funding should support services and advocacy, not either or. Allow grantees to adapt goals and strategies and be flexible with deliverable and outcome. Capacity building, invest in grassroots leadership, include informal organizations led by volunteers. Significance of COVID-19 response. The virus affects individuals' immune systems differently. The virus imi- immediately affect lower income communities because they are disproportionately affected because they have limited resources. Many of the communities they serve have had little to no government action, making these individuals even more susceptible to contracting the virus. COVID-19 in communities. Communities without equal access to shelters, food, medicine, psychological support, and legal services remain in need of additional resources to combat the virus in the same fashion as less severely affected communities. The need for protective gear to reduce transmission of the virus and accessibility to focus proper treatment plus those living in communities where such gear cannot be easily found more at risk than their counterparts. The ICF advantage. According to Kimberly Leonard, who has over 20 years of experience between being a financial consultant, a few key strengths often exercised by nonprofits include internal donation source, strong funding, great leadership, or such a strong message that people inspire to give. The bulk of ICF donation giving relies on donors' advised fund and can be contributed as well as indulge and non-indulge. Recommendations for response. Recommendation 1, expand upon the ICF current strategies, convene for conferences, training, and workshops more frequently to guarantee information is shared diligently so that communities so that the communication to eradicate these threats circulate in conversation long before having the chance to occur. So recommendation 2 shifts their budget so that a majority of grant funds do not rely on heavenly donors upon the heavenly amount of donors. This way, the organization aim can remain achievable in the midst of crisis like the COVID-19 pandemic in the future. So these are my reference that I used for my presentation. Thank you.